Okay, so today we're gonna be updating our little tier list for the month of February 2024, right? We had four new big time units drop, which are of course LR STR UI's EZA, LR AGL Full Power Broly, Carnival LR Blue Gogeta, and Broly Cheetah and Lemma, who just dropped. Their data download just dropped, and that won't even be out by the time this video releases. But I have a pretty good idea of, I got a pretty good idea where we're gonna put them. So we'll just hop right in. STR, let's just waste our time. LR STR, easy AUI Goku, right? So we can quickly go over his little kit. His leader skills fodder, his super attack effects. Basically, he gets 50% defense and attack and defense on his 18 key and 30% on his 12 key. Then he gets 177% attack and defense, and then he gets 4 key, 70% chance to dodge for the first 7 turns, and then 50% chance to dodge after that. Then he gets 7% dodge chance per reps of Universe 7 per other reps of Universe 7, so he can get up to 84% dodge chance. This isn't really super relevant because that team kind of sucks balls right now, not gonna lie. Blue Kaioken Goku's alright. ALR AGL UI Goku's probably coming up on an EZA. So that could be nice. He gets 77% defense once he evades an attack, and then at 77% attack if he evades as a first attacker, and then he builds up. He's had this, right? 7 keys, 77% attack and defense with that he builds up to with 7 dodges, right? So he's pretty good, right? He's shooting out like 16, 17, 18 million super attacks. And then he's got right around 500k defense, perfect, nice perfect 500k defense, and he's just solid, right? That paired with a 70% chance to dodge, that'll automatically just make you solid, right? Like you can live the normal attacks, you won't take too much damage post super, and then you can dodge the super attack, right? Which is very good. Yeah, I would say he's definitely in that top tier of unit, right? He's very good. If I could drag this thing any slower, god. Where I would say doesn't really matter. I'm just throwing him at the bottom for now. He's definitely better than you. I'd say he's better than you guys. Better than you. Better than you. He's better than God. This stuff isn't really ranked anyway, so. But I just kind of want to make a rough snapshot, right? It's a tier list, not a who's the best kind of thing. Even, you know what? I'm gonna make it that kind of thing. Screw it. I'd say LR STR UI Goku is better than. Yeah, I say I like that. Yeah, that looks good to me. Well, is he better than Hirudegarn? Yeah, Hirudegarn's too limited on his teams. Okay, so let's just let's skip right into LR AGL Full Power Broly. We'll quickly go over his kit real quick. So his leader skill is very it's all right. It's not a dominant leader skill, but it's not bad. Super bosses as a team kind of sucks balls. Should have been super villains, but whatever. It doesn't suck balls, but it's not great, right? I guess we can pull up the category real quick. Let me pull this up. So one thing, there's no Golden Frieza, right? So no Golden Frieza, there's no Beerus. So that already takes out 2 big potential releases that haven't gotten real like Dokkan Fests. Like Beerus has never gotten. Oh no, yes, he's gotten physical Beerus, right? But he's old, right? So they could be due for. Golden Frieza, Beerus could definitely get Dokkanfest LRs, right? I'd say so. For like a Tenabata type celebration or something, easily. But yeah, you just go through it like, you're great, you're all right, you're great, you're all right, you're all right, you're all right, you're all right, you're all right. Like there's just a bunch of all right units, and then like once you get down here, all these units like freaking suck. Like every single one of them. Like there's not a single like good unit. Maybe you're easier, but like I don't know. Broly's easy. I don't know. Am I showing my cursor on this? I don't think I am. So yeah. I should switch that. Here, let me do that. Well, that's as it is. Anyways, here, we'll just get rid of that real quick. His leader skill, relatively solid, right? As I was saying, transformation boost is a pretty good category. Full power is a decent category. So yeah, his 200% isn't like amazing, but movie boss is fine. Explosion of anger is okay. Super attack effects, he gets basically 30%. He stacks attack and then gets 30% defense for the turn. And then he gets 50% defense for 4 turns here, and then he greatly stacks attack. Nice. He gets an intro, gets some stat buffs, 100% attack and defense, 5 key. Gets a guaranteed additional super, 150% attack and defense start a turn. Guards for existing. AGL LR Gohan key effects. 50% attack when launching a super, and 50% if it's an ultra super. Then he gets 2 key as a first attacker, and then 2 key. And an additional super attack, and a 50% chance to launch another additional super attack as the third attacker. So boom, good, very good. And then he transforms. He pops his domain expansion, which gives here. I think that's on yours page, right? Yeah, it is. His domain expansion, it's all right, right? He gives 4 key to extreme class allies. And then he gives, let's see, right here, 10% attack and defense to extreme class allies, and enemies. I did not know that. He gives enemies an attack buff? No shot. Is that how that works? I don't know. Anyways, maybe it means 10% damage received? No, it's not. No. I did not know that. I did not. Okay, that's interesting. So it also gives 10% attack and defense to these 2 niche categories. Well, movie boss isn't niche, but explosion of anger is. And then he gives superclass allies and enemies extra damage received. Fusions, tech fusions, and massive effect. He's got good links. He's got good categories. Very good, right? Pretty decent linking partners. I mean, his best linking partner, I'd say, well, maybe not his best, but like his most relevant one is Full Power Super Saiyan 4. Low key kind of like revitalizes Full Power Super Saiyan 4. It makes him a lot better, right? And then, damn, I'm losing my voice. Then he transforms, gets 300%, attack and defense, 6 key. That's a big number. Guards for existing, AGL or Gohan effect. Damage reduction, very pog. 50% when attacking, 50% when receiving an attack. Launches an additional super attack for existing. 26% crit chance, make it 52% when he launches an additional ultra super attack, which you're going to be doing. It's literally free. This man's like spawns at 20 key. It's actually insane. And then he launches an additional super attack, and then when key is 24, right? His links don't change. Obviously, categories don't change. Whoops. God damn it. Oh, God. This is bad. God damn it. Get out of my way. Okay, I'm just miserable. I need to get a mouse instead of this terrible, like, laptop, mouse pad thing. Anyways, so, here are his defense, defensive abilities. Quad super, he's got 1,000,000 defense when he's linked with Full Power Super Saiyan 4. Then, when he transforms, he gets, can super attack 5 times now. And he's hovering around, like, 1.3 once he quad supers, which is almost, like, free. It's super common to do that with him. And then, so 1,000,000 defense with guard, and then 1.3 million defense with guard and damage reduction. Very, very good. I would say, I think Broly is comfortably the best unit in the game. Like, I don't want to say it's not close, because it's not. It's not that it's not close. It's just, I would feel like he's comfortably the best unit in the game. Here, we can close out of these tabs, right? I mean, Broly, he does so much, man. Like, he comes out, he shoots out like a 30 million attack stat, right? And then he follows it up with like a 18 million, 19 million, 20 million. Like, he's just so goddamn strong. Like turn 5 he comes out turn 5 and the fight is just over. He is the, I've said it, I mean, he is the I in team. He's great. But next we got Gogeta, who is very good, very good. So super attack of, I guess we can go over his latest skill. Movie hero 200%. Movie hero is a very good category, so that's not bad. Pretty good. 50% attack and defense on his 12 key. Stacks defense on his 18 key. 50% defense. I mean, no, stacks defense on his 18 key. 50% attack. 154% attack and defense. Super effective against all types for existing. 100% attack and defense when launching a super attack. Guards for 3 turns. So basically until he can transform on turn 4. You know, you kind of want to rotate, put him in slot 3 if you get him on your first rotation. You know, that type of thing. That type of deal. Well, actually, no, because his is since appearing, right? So you actually just want to float him off like entirely, but like that's kind of lame, right? You could also miss out on the stack. It's kind of like the blue fusions in that regard. You got the LR Gohan effect, and then he gets 2 keeper rainbow key sphere, or rainbow orb changes, and then he whatchamacallit, he gets launches an additional super attack, and then he has a 70% chance to launch another one with a rainbow key sphere obtained, right? He's got good links, good categories, great linking partners. I think a really good rotation, like besides blue Vegito, obviously the blue fusions, is, where's he at? Oh, he's not here. But it's physical god Goku, because they don't, since they're both physical, he can't change the key spheres that God Goku creates to rainbow key spheres. So God Goku's eating and this guy's eating. It's a very good rotation. They share over in a flash, fierce battle, prepared for battle, in Super Saiyan 4 out of 7. Very good. It's a great combination, right? But yeah, then he transforms, and then his healing effect is very good. I'm not gonna lie, it's very clutch, right? But let me not get ahead of myself. He gets 50% attack and defense on every 12 key, no defense on 18 key, which is a major L. Come on, it's disgusting. Come on, you got to give him 100% attack for 4 turns. 100% attack and defense. Lock in. Anyways, the healing effect is very good, as I was saying. It's pretty strong. Kind of makes him just like an L with this guy. The AGL Blue Boys, Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, if you're using obviously Vegeta Blue. But he gets 200% attack and defense. He's super effective against all types for existing. Although I wish it was guaranteed crits like AGL Blue Gogeta. Come on, man. You can give him that. Anyways, 100% when performing a super attack. Double LR AGL Gohan key effect. Still orb changes. Launches an additional super attack. And then launches an additional super attack with the key sphere routine. So he like triple supers for existing. Very frequently quad supers. 70% chance to dodge, and then he gets 20% crit chance per each attack evaded, which makes him like, you want to basically throw him in slot 1, but low key he can be very fraudulent, right? He does have the 70% chance to nullify key based super attacks and counter that, which is very good. But because you want to put him in slot 1, and his defense, I mean, we can take a look at it, right? His defense before he super attacks is like 400. No. It's about 500k, right? Which isn't bad, but like you can still take damage, right? Like I've had him, we're taking like 100k per normal, and this is on a 200% leader skill. Obviously, if you're not on a 200% leader skill, you can throw that down too. I've had him taking like 50, 100k per normal per hit, and that adds up, right? It's not ideal at all, but he does get the this woo wowie zowie type thing. And then I already talked about, I need to talk about Zac's skill. This is actually pretty good. It's very good actually. I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Yeah, I would say it's kind of rare to get, because he just, bro, I'm not gonna lie, these 2 units just do so much damage that like Like, it's almost like the blue fusions when they came out, right? It's just like you do so much damage, it's hard to get the active skill because the enemy is just dead, which is a pretty good problem to have. But you know, he does a good amount of damage, and then he taunts, right? He does like the he just, you know, focuses every attack on this character, which is very good, and then he guarantees dodges, which is awesome, right? And he's got great links. Still 4 out of 7 with God Goku. Good categories, you know, good linking partners. It's just a good deal all around, right? Yeah, let's take a look at his couch. Where's he at? Okay, boom. Gogeta. Oh no, I was right. No. Okay. So this is Gogeta right here, right? Gogeta Blue. The 247,000. That's him pre-super attack, and you're throwing that in slot 1. If he gets touched, you're getting like your back blown out, ramrodded, man. He's taking a lot of damage, which, you know, it leaves him some fraudulence. You know, he can be very, very fraudulent. It's also pretty uncommon post super attack for him to take double digits from like big bosses. Super attack, which is kind of unfortunate. I would like most, you know, top tier, best unit in the game contenders to be taking double digits from those. But, you know, I mean, at least post super attack, like, come on, man. I mean, I don't feel like it's too much to ask for. But yeah, he's still very good, right? I'm not sure. I wouldn't say he's quite as good as Broly. But he's kind of like right there. Me, I'd have him like right there. I'd have him in front of Orange Piccolo, but he's like right there next to Orange Piccolo, where I feel like there's a pretty comfortable gap between him. Between Broly and then Gogeta and Orange Piccolo, right? Who are, I would say, 2 and 3 right now. But yeah, I mean, that's no mitigation on him. Gogeta probably, like, his damage is just it's superficial, really. Like, the damage, he just takes, I mean, he just looks at the enemy, blows their back out, you know, bends them over a table and just takes the soul, sucks the soul out of them, man. He's just so goddamn strong, because I mean, he'll pop out, right, with like an, I don't know, 20 million super effective, right? And then he'll like launch 4 more that are like 15, you know, 13, 14, 15 million, and these are all super effective. And, you know, he's just cracked. He's cracked, man. But yeah, that's Gogeta. 3rd best unit in the game. I mean, 2nd best unit in the game, in my opinion. Very, very good. Very good. And then you got, you know, Broly, Chia, and Lemma, who just released, right? Leader skills are relevant. This, you know, 50% defense on 12 key, basically. 50% attack and defense. And then they debuff, which is actually kind of relevant in some of the stages, like Omega. 50% attack and defense. I mean, 100% attack and defense on that. Then they get 30% key sphere obtained per key sphere obtained, and then an extra 10% if it's physical. So they're getting 40 per physical key sphere. Get 2 extra key per key sphere. You know, LR Gohan effect. And then they give 2 key 39% attack with AGL or STR, and then they give this defense instead with Tech or Int. And then they get 15% if they get a Rainbow Key Spear. So an extra, right? So, I mean, they give, what, 4 key? And what is that? 54% attack and defense? Not bad. Not bad at all. 39% attack when launching a super attack. Launches an additional super attack and gives all super boss and movie boss 10% damage reduction when key is 24. I'm not sure if that activates on super or like as soon as key is 24. I would probably assume it's on super, but I'm not 100% sure. 50% chance to dodge for existing. Guaranteed dodge with 7 key spheres. And then damn. And then they orb change when HP is 60% or lower. I don't really like that. I don't feel like there's a reason to have this to be like that. But they do work well in tandem with Gogeta here, who is obviously one of the better units on the game, and they're on the same team as they're on the same team because they're all on Broly's team, right? And then he changes all orbs to physical when key is 39% or lower, similar to the 50% supports after their EZA. They got an okay link set, you know. Big Bad Bosses is cool, you know, that's not bad, right? They're on like no categories, no teams. Their linking partners are all very wonky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you would not think that this is their quote-unquote best linking partner, so whatever. Here they're, you know, defensive numbers, right? They're frequently around like the 12 to 15 million, I mean 10 to 15 million attack stat range, depending on how many orbs you can get. But yeah, you know, 870k, you can get 50% chance to dodge or just guaranteed dodge. Very good, right? I'd say they're probably a slight bit better than LR UI Goku, right? So I mean, I'd have him like right here ish. Yeah, I feel like that's good. Like, I'd say maybe it's crazy, but I feel like they're better than Dragon Fist, right? You know, Dragon Fist is good, but I don't know. He gets fried out, especially, you know, when the enemy attacks before he does. So the Jito, he's good, but you know, his team is already dead. You know, I don't know. He's still got like a decent team, but you know, Hordegon is a fraud for me. I don't know what it is. I just am terribly unlucky. And I would say these units are kind of pretty self-explanatory. These guys are like a year old, all of them, except for you, but you're just like, you know, you're just you, right? But yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with this. I don't think there's any need for any adjustments. Nothing like super majors coming out. I mean, obviously the anniversary's out, but I haven't really tested out the new events, man. I've been so goddamn busy. But I will have to do that soon or later. But yeah, I think that's good, right? I mean, yeah. Fodder category looking good, niche category looking good, sub meta, and then the pinnacle of Dokkan. But that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for stopping by.